Hi, welcome back. I am Annie Oakman with Media Realty, and if you have been thinking about making a move to Southern Worcester County area, or if you already live there and you're just curious how your town stacks up to other Worcester County towns, this video is for you. So today we're going to do a deep dive into three towns: Douglas, Northbridge, and Uxbridge. So three towns that are same general corner of Worcester County in Massachusetts, and they each have their own personality, their own vibe, their own real estate market. So let's check them out. So of course, all three of these towns sit in southern Worcester County. You've got Route 146 running through the area that connects Worcester to Providence. You're about 13 to 20 miles from Worcester, 30 to 40 from Boston, and 20 to 30 miles from Providence. So for people that are commuting to Providence, it's a nice sweet spot, or to Worcester as well. And this area is considered the Blackstone Valley area, which is actually the birthplace of the American Industrial Revolution. So they do have a lot of old rivers, converted mill buildings, and a little bit of history that people enjoy in that area. So let's start with Douglas. And Douglas is really the westernmost point of these three towns. So it's right along Connecticut and Rhode Island border. Douglas has about 9,200 residents that are spread across the area, and they really have the lowest population density of the three towns. So that's actually their biggest selling point. If you're looking for space, not just a slightly bigger backyard, but just space in general, Douglas is really where you're going to be looking. They've got single family homes on large lots, quiet streets, and just the kind of natural surroundings that what people are looking for in that area. So 9,200 is the population, 499,000 is the median home value there, and the average commute for people in that area is about 32 minutes. So Douglas is home to Douglas State Forest, which I personally love. It's got over 5,000 acres of trails, ponds, wildlife, and it's really the town's natural backyard. So if you're into hiking, mountain biking, swimming, or long walks, that would be the place for you. So they've definitely just got accessible outdoor life, which is a big reason why families are choosing Douglas over some of the more developed neighboring towns. School-wise, Douglas is part of the Douglas Public School District, so that serves pre-K through 12th grade. And then real estate-wise, Douglas is really a single-family hometown. You're not going to find a lot of condos or apartment complexes here. You just find a lot of mostly well-maintained homes on generous sized lots, priced really in the high fours to the mid 500s. So that's what you're looking for if you're looking for homes in the area. So Douglas is really good for the buyer who's looking for Massachusetts but wants to be in the outdoors, maybe like remote workers, nature lovers, and families who want room for outdoor exploration. So that is kind of Douglas in a nutshell. Then we're going to head to Northbridge. So Northbridge is a town that has deep historical roots, but also a lot going on present day. They sit right in the heart of the Blackstone River Valley, and they've got about 16,700 residents. And they've got their village of Whitensville within Northbridge as well. So Northbridge was actually first settled in 1704, and they were at one point one of the largest manufacturers of textile machinery in the world. So that's kind of a cool thing about Northbridge. Median home value in Northbridge is about 511,000, and from Worcester, they're about 13 miles. So you've got 16,700 people there, and close by to Worcester as well. I will say though, like the drive from like Auburn to Northbridge, it does feel very rural and back roads, and it's one of those drives, like same thing I feel when I go to the Brookfields, like it just feels like it's a lot longer than it actually is, if that makes sense. So in Northbridge, you've got a lot of mill buildings that have been converted into housing or offices, and if you walk through Whitensville today, you can kind of feel that preserved history. So in Northbridge, you also have Lookout Rock, which is biking trails and hiking trails as well, so you've got some outdoors there also. So schools in Northbridge, you've got Northbridge Elementary, Northbridge Middle, and Northbridge High School, but you also have Whitensville Christian Academy in Northbridge as well. And then there's Blackstone Valley Regional Vocational Technical High School, which is in Upton. So some students that are interested in the trades can go there if they're interested in that. So in regards to real estate in Northbridge, Northbridge is one of the faster growing markets in Massachusetts. They've grown 11% year over year. So their median home sale price right now is around $525,000. And homes are spending just about 33 days on the market here. So location, value, Northbridge kind of gives you that small town character, but you've got the charm. You're just 13 miles from Worcester. You've got solid highway access. So again, a little bit of the suburban feel without having to be in the city. So that is what people in Northbridge tend to like about it. Let's check out what Uxbridge is all about. So Uxbridge, another one, a lot of history. You've got historic parks, first colonized in 1662. So it's one of the oldest towns of those three. Population is 14,700. Median home value is 493,000. So all three towns are very similar in that high fours to 500,000 range. And you're about 15 miles from Worcester there in Uxbridge. So Uxbridge, also a major textile center during the American Industrial Revolution. Some of the first woolen mills in New England were opened here. So same thing, a lot of historical context there in Uxbridge. Downtown Uxbridge is one of the most charming little small town centers in the area. So you've got Providence, Worcester Railroad Bridge as a backdrop, a lot of colonial architecture, old churches, boutique shops. So Uxbridge has a lot of local charm. Uxbridge schools, you've got Earl D. Taft Early Learning Center for pre-K through elementary. And then you've got Witten Intermediate School and Uxbridge High School. So similar to Northbridge, Uxbridge students can have the option of going to Upton if they are interested in a vocational school as well. So real estate in Uxbridge gives buyers a lot of variety, really, because you have the colonial and Victorian homes in the historic district, condos near the town center, homes along the lakes or the ponds. So there's a lot of new construction going into Uxbridge as well. And community just has a lot of strong financial stability and upward mobility right now. So Uxbridge is really positioned well for commuters. You're just 20 miles from Worcester and Providence. 146 runs right through it. MBTA commuter rail is just about 12 miles away. So kind of wherever you are in one of those major cities, you've got a good commute to that location. So Uxbridge is for people who like history, community, downtown culture, outdoor lifestyle, and a location that connects everyone. So if you've been thinking about taking a look at Douglas, Northbridge, or Uxbridge, I love to help people that are looking for the right town for them, for their family, if you're a first-time home buyer and looking for those. So if you have questions at all about what town might be right for you, or if you're questioning another town in general, let me know. I'm happy to talk you through it and see what might be the best fit for you. All of my info is in the description, and reach out and we'll chat.